Hey guys, just wanted to give an update because I haven't had a video in like a week and a half, but just kind of wanted to let you know where we're at right now since we're really new at RVing and it's been 2.5 months since we set off on our full-time RV adventure, and my husband's work camping job with Amazon is coming to an end in 19 days, and we have no idea what we're gonna do. We have no idea where we're going. We have no idea how he's going to have a job or how we're gonna have income after this. And to be honest, it's kind of exciting / terrifying. So I could probably live with the unknown like this, but my husband is very scheduled and very need to know kind of thing. So, and it's up to me to do the scheduling. So we're just talking the other night about our options, and it's, I don't know, I almost feel like it's kind of limited because some of the campgrounds won't take an older camper. We live in a 1988 fifth wheel and it's old, so it doesn't look as pretty as some of the other ones, but I think it looks pretty legit on the inside. We've done a lot of work to this trailer. So anyways, there's that, along with a lot of the campgrounds take couples working, and I'm a full-time mom. That's, besides being a wife, being a mom is my life. You know, it's what I do. And these boys are beyond mama's boys. I could go out to just take the trash out and they would flip their lid if they couldn't drive in the truck with me to go take the trash out. So they're just really attached to me. So it'd be really difficult for me to work unless we found a cool job that let me take the kids with me and work, which I'd be totally down with because I can handle both of them at the same time, and they listen pretty good. They're really good kids. But another thing is that my husband is covered in tattoos from his neck to his hands to his arms. I mean, everywhere. He's just covered in tattoos. If you've seen the other video that he was on, you would see. He just, I mean, there's not really a spot that he doesn't have tattoos on. Thankfully, he doesn't have tattoos on his face, because if he did, I'd kill him. But, so I'm just a little bit leery about what places would think of him purely based on looks, which sucks really bad because he's such a hard worker, and we're, you know, he's really honest and he does his job well at any places that he's at. So I don't know, some of these places are like, send us your picture and send us a picture of your rig. So I don't know if they're basing it off pictures. I'm not really sure that they would just jump on board to hire a couple that's full of tattoos and drive an old rig. So I don't know, we're kind of there. Anyways, the holidays are here. Thanksgiving was last week, and my mother-in-law came down for the weekend, which was so nice to see a familiar face. She ended up staying here in our RV, and she slept on our bed, and we slept upstairs with the boys, which wasn't that bad. We slept on the floor, but surprisingly we were okay, and not terribly uncomfortable. So it was fun because my two little boys are really attached to their Nana, and it was really nice to have her here and help out, and I got to take a nap, which was really cool. But the holidays have really made me think about what this full-time life has really made us, I guess, give up to an extent. But I really wouldn't say give up, because honestly we have gained so much more in this life of full-timing than we have if we would have stayed there. So it's just the holidays really make me kind of miss having friends and family around. So my husband's family always did something really nice for Thanksgiving and Christmas especially. So it's really just weird, and we were gonna get a 10-inch little Charlie Brown tree to put up in here, except for we need every single space that there is, and we just don't have the room for a tree at all. So no tree for us. So that just got me thinking about our old house, which was massive. How I had 2 Christmas trees. I had Christmas decorations everywhere. You know, it was just a ridiculous amount of crap I had dedicated an entire closet to. I had just a whole section full of gift wrapping and bows and yarn and everything to make presents all pretty, and so I don't have any of that here. I don't have anything. The boys are getting 1 present each this year because, for a few reasons, we're on a really tight budget, and another reason is that we don't have the room for a lot of cool stuff, and we just really kind of are trying not to focus, since especially they're getting a little bit older, not to focus Christmas on presents and to focus it more on them learning that Christmas represents Christ being born. So we're gonna do that, but it's a little sad not having a tree, right? A little sad, but it's okay. The boys really just won't know the difference. But I'm so used to really going all out for the holidays, and especially just hanging out with my best friend. I miss her a lot. So it's really just weird because the holidays are slightly emotional, I guess, especially for me. So anyways, there's the whole, we have no idea what we're doing in 19 days or where we're going or how we're gonna have funds. We do have a little bit saved up from him working at Amazon, but just still, things just keep coming up. Like, we had to buy that heated water hose that was really expensive, and we've just had things around the house, or the RV, that we've needed to fix. Plus we need two tires on our truck, and we have a really big diesel truck, and it's like $250 a tire. $250 freaking dollars a tire. Holy freaking crap. So that's like $500 right there. Not really sure where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do about that, because if we take like $500 out of our savings, we won't really have that much, and we're not rich. We don't have a lot of money. We're living in an RV park right now full of like old people. They're like older. They're really cool, really nice, and I haven't met one that's been like mean or rude, but they have income. If they weren't working at Amazon, they have their retirement, their pension, or some kind of income, Social Security. They just all have money, and literally we have nothing after my husband gets done at Amazon, so we're really just flying by the seat of our pants. So yeah, we have that, and as well as just being so stinking new to this whole RV life. We have driven our RV like twice. So once, the first time we camped in it, we went about an hour and a half away, and the second time was from Illinois to Kansas, where we're at right now, and that is a 7-hour drive, except for it was 3 days with a 1-year-old and 3-year-old, which we learned really fast that we can't drive long distances with a 1 and 3-year-old because they won't tolerate it. And not only that, my 1-year-old is still in diapers, so I don't like him sitting in his stuff that long, because I don't want it to irritate his skin. So I like to keep a fresh diaper on him all the time, and they're so little that they have to like run around and stuff like that. So it took us 3 days to get here, which normally would have took anyone 7 hours. So we learned that. So wherever we go, if it takes us like, if our estimation is like 10 hours, it's probably going to take us a week to get there. So that's cool. But yeah, I've just been thinking about stuff lately, about how awesome this life is, but yet so different. It's not like we could just go back to where our friends and family are at any point in time, because we don't have the funds, and most of the time we'll be far away, because we hated the state we lived in. Just almost everything about it, especially the weather. So not really sure what we're gonna do, but this lady who there's a full-time family here, and she has 2 teenage girls, and that's it. They're the other young couple that are here. But it's not like I can be like, hey, you want to have a play date with my 1 and 3-year-old with your teenage girls? You know, it doesn't work like that. So my poor little kids have been stuck in this RV, 36-foot fifth wheel with no slides. They've been stuck in here for about a month because the weather has been so cold that we haven't been able to go out. So I feel really bad for them. So it'll be good for us to get out and go somewhere different, so the weather will be nicer wherever we go, because we don't plan on going north. So, but this lady is so organized. I was talking to her today when I was doing laundry, and she has everything planned out. She knows exactly where she's going, how long she's gonna stay, when she's gonna move to her next destination. And I mean, it's just, I mean, who she's gonna meet up with. She's been full-timing for like maybe 6 months longer than we have, but seems to be so much more experienced. They have a 1,000 Trails membership, which we had looked into, but there is no way we can afford the buy-in fee. It's like, I think it's a couple $1,000s. She said she paid $1,700 for hers, and that was used. She bought one that was previously owned. I don't know how that works, but $1,700 is even still a lot of money for us. So there's no way we could do that, although it's a nice concept. So yeah, we had planned on just boondocking and doing whatever until we get wherever. So we might just do that. Thankfully, we are faith-filled people, and we're kind of, well, at least I'm kind of like, God, wherever you send us, we'll go, and we know that you got our back. So my husband's just still kind of freaking out about it. So I don't know what we're gonna do. It's exciting and stressful, but we're always okay. So it's not that bad, but it's still really different. We're still really new to this whole RV thing, and still even learning a lot about our own RV and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's different. It's fun, but exciting and stressful. I still seem to flip the breaker quite often when I'm cooking, and I have the heaters on. So, and the weather here is like so ADD. Like one day my boys were wearing shorts, and the next day we are all in hoodies and bundled up and like snow gear, living in our RV. So I don't know. It's different. That's where we're at. We have no idea what we're doing, where we're going, how we're gonna have funds. And the holidays are gonna be different for sure. Really different. So it'll be okay though. I'm excited because the trade-off for all of that is I get to be so much closer to my family. I don't know if I've been this close to my husband in a while, like physically close to him constantly. I can't get rid of him because there's only one space, and this is our bed, and if he wants to go anywhere, it's in the boys' room, which I can go to in like 10 steps. So that's kind of nice, because if we get into a spiff, then there's nowhere to go, and there's nothing for him to do or me to do to throw a fit about. We have to talk it out. So cool thing thing is that our fights last about 15 minutes these days, because if we want to be comfortable in our own 36-foot space, we got to talk it out. And plus, we don't argue in front of the boys, and we don't like them seeing us fight. So we have to make up pretty fast. So we talk stuff out pretty regularly. So all that's really, really so worth the trade-off of missing my friends and family and being away for the holidays that we're so used to, and not really knowing what the heck we're gonna do. So, and I'm so much closer, me and my husband are so much closer to our boys. We play with them all the time. We read books, we play with Legos, we dance a lot, we listen to lots of music. My little one loves to dance. I'll have to get him on video sometime. It's adorable. But all of it is so worth the trade-off. So it's just a little bit crummy right now, being stuck in Coffeyville, Kansas with absolutely nothing here. Nothing. So 19 more days and we're off to only God knows where. So yep, thank you for listening to my rant, and I will be done now.